Oh yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay. Oh man, what is going on, everybody in the YouTube world? Kitty, how everybody do? Oh. I feel like I've been set up to fail at this job. Period. Not every steel mill is run by the same company, moron. Oh, man.
Cheers, fam. Yup, I'm pouring up. Cheers to the Gromies in the building. Bro. I love y'all. I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay. DeLorean GTA 5. Damn. Okay, that's what it's called. Hold on. It's not my nightclub, is it? No. This is embarrassing. No. No. I'm about ready to just do a damn survival because this is ridiculous. It's gotta be in the fucking, yeah, this. I am. Yeah. Alright. This is embarrassing to the max. WC, I'm sorry. I promise you I'm not this, like, bad and everything. Alright. It was
Oh my God. I just took a shit. Yeah, you should definitely. Yeah, you should definitely make a new resume. Period. I update mine every time I leave jobs. Every single politician is a monster. Period. At the end of the day, do you really think any politician gives a shit about you? Nor do you think they remember you even voted for them? Hey, looks like we got a viewer up in the stream. Sorry, y'all. I was replying to a message. All right, let's see if this will go through. This better fucking go through. All right, there we go. Whew. Plus, in the past 4 years, we've seen so many switches of Republicans and Democrats going to the opposite party. Period. Yo, what up, about smoked? At least somebody finally gets it. Period. Every time I say that, people keep calling me a Trump supporter. Hey, I only got a couple days left in YouTube jail out smoke, so hey, let's get it. Cheers. What you smoking on out smoke? Whoa. Oh man. Right. Whoa. Mm, mm, mm. Holy shit out smoke. Holy shit, bro. Kitty? Kitty? Come on. All right, there we go. Oh, oh man. Outsmoked is smoking on some bully Kush wax. Nice, nice. Are you dabbing it or like you putting it in like a joint or something like that? Ah, nice. Outsmoked. Nice. Outsmoked is getting it in. Some bully Kush. Man, heavy hitter, I assume, and I hope.
Well, as a black person, I definitely don't feel like I belong. I feel like an immigrant, basically, even though I was born here. I tell you that much. What do you think are certain things that have contributed to that feeling? The way I'm treated, jobs, or the business and that. But it's very political, right? They go about it. This is being a black person in this country is just my personal experience on a day to day, how people treat you, how people look at you on the train, on the bus. You know, definitely work is a big contributor to that you're on that side. Well, as a black person, I definitely
Start towards the area of the Federal Courthouse, 700 Green Street up 7th Liberty Avenue. Female with a lawn chair sitting in the road directing traffic.
dark of my life.
Oh man. Cheers to the two peeps up in the stream. Much love to you guys. This is why I probably should not have two phones. Now I'm gonna be fucking distracted the whole entire fucking time I'm live. Why? Because I have ADHD like a 5-year-old. God damn! As soon as I'm about to take another bong hit, somebody comes into the chat. Oh man! Hey, outsmoked. Where you're living? Is it finally starting to get warm where you're at, bro? Yo, what up, Stoner? What's going on, Stoner? Are you okay, bro? How is everything, man? Just another day, Stoner. Just another day. Yeah, same here, bro. Same here. Cheers. You can hop up on the panel if you would like, Stoner. Oh man. You don't have to if you're not up to it. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get anybody on this stream. No, I'm just in YouTube jail.
Quarterback Chandler Harden throws and
Holy shit.
A New York City man built
Oh, it's okay, Stoner. No problem, brother. No problem, man. Oh man, to be honest, I almost didn't do a live. Well, it's not that I almost didn't do a live stream. I thought about not doing one. Fuck, man, I miss having 1,000 subscribers because it didn't matter when I went live. Somebody was always there. Oh damn! You talking about the brown people, Stonard, or are you talking about USPS? Ah, the brown box truck's nice, Stonard. Ah, man, I can see Stonard in a polished brown turd, everybody. Fucking Stonard's driving around. My next stop. Like fucking Ace Ventura type shit. You remember that, Stoner? Ace Ventura? When he was the pet detective? Or was it when nature calls that he was the delivery guy? I think it was pet detective. Yeah, when he was kicking the box around. Oh, man, my fucking back. I like this phone, Stoner. This is my new phone right here. The Samsung Galaxy A16. It kind of reminds me of this phone that I have that I'm streaming on now. See, the phone that I'm streaming on is my old phone. Yo, Stoner, guess who fucking found my channel last night? Guess who, out of all people, found my fucking channel last night? You'll never guess. But take one guess, and then I'll tell you. And don't say what or who. That won't count. Oh shit. 420, everybody. 420. That's just fucking racist, Stoner. It was Dan the Man, dude. Dan the Man. Ugh. Ugh. Well, he's all grown up. However, he's kind of on his deathbed. He quit drinking, but the damage has already been done to the point where he now has seizures because of how much alcohol he used to drink. Well, he had leukemia. He had leukemia too. And I'm not going to sit there and tell a man how he should live his life after having a disease that nearly killed him. Actually, that's not what they want to do on Banksville, period. They want to have a federal jail, period, not a transitional housing type of settlement. So before you speak, make sure you actually know what you're talking about. Stupid fucking idiot. Yeah, he is a good guy, stoner, but let's be real. His choices are his own choices. You know, leukemia or not, you got to live with the consequences of the choices you make. And unfortunately, you know, those are his choices. And these are his consequences. You know what I mean? Fucking, but he was always a good person. Just really fucked up. For reparations from the black slave owners as well? Question mark. Oh man. Yeah, honestly, and see, that was kind of my problem. Is like I never. I don't want to say I never got disciplined because boy, did I get disciplined. The problem is people weren't necessarily disciplining me in the right way, and I'm not talking about my mother. Okay, I'm talking about when I got locked up. The system has done more damage to me than it should have done, you know. And because of that, I always thought it was okay to be reckless. But little did I know that recklessness brought me into fatherhood. Cheers to the second person in the live. Yeah, it's not designed to rehabilitate you. It's not. But the thing is, Stoner, I'm 36 years old. I can't use that as an excuse. I got to grow the fuck up. And I'm doing that. It's just, I have to do it so fucking quickly. A, because of my choices, and B, because of my environment. The thing is, Stoner, my environment, though, is a legit excuse. And I don't want people to get that twisted. Oh, man. My environment is 100% a legit excuse for how I turn out in society. But what I have to do is, even in that environment, ignore all the bullshit. Focus on what I got to do. Because it doesn't matter if I'm in a horrible environment or even a good environment. The one thing the rapper Stitches said that I will always remember in his song Facing My Demons is every time you try to change, the devil is going to come and test you. And I'm starting to realize one thing. I don't think that the devil was someone bad. I think that the devil was outcasted by God and randomly selected to be put in hell and test everybody on how true their loyalty is to God. I think God put the devil down there on purpose, not because he rebelled against God, but because that's how God intended it to be from the start. The devil was originally an angel. Yeah, God definitely made the devil for a reason. And it's not the reason that the Bible says. I don't believe that. 100% Stoner, 100%. All right, it looks like I got to grind up some weed, which is actually going to be the last of my weed. So I have to go buy weed tomorrow. I wonder if they started working on my THCA small buds order yet. Well, see, Stoner, that statement right there is why I always thought that the world was on a cycle. Meaning the shit that me and you are talking about now has already been talked about by somebody else in the past Earth cycle. Now, that does not mean, y'all, I think the Earth is flat, okay? I don't know why people assumed that, all right? I know for a fucking fact that the Earth is round. It is not flat. I'm a comic. Honestly, exactly, Stoner. I agree. All right. Ugh. And Stoner, people also need to learn how to not allow people to fool them. You know, it's exactly why the government doesn't like weed, bro. I keep trying to tell people this, man. All right. I'm gonna have to do some beef banging, y'all. Hey, cheers to the third person up into the stream. Ah, they left. I'm going to go pin the comment. Hold on, y'all. Or pin the link. Well, Stoner, there's proof that we all came from somewhere. All right. And look, this is a message to anybody out there in the world. We all came from the same place at some point in time. All right. Black people, look, all right, you guys have a big hand in creating a lot of what we use today. But just because you came from a certain place, all right, no. Let me backtrack that. We all came from the same place, whether you're white or black or yellow or Middle Eastern, Arab, whatever. We all eventually lived on the same, or we all at some point in time lived on the same land. And then that land split. So Nobody discovered shit. All right. Nobody discovered shit. Okay. The only thing that y'all did was find out where the other half of that land floated to. Okay. Native Americans, you did not discover America. You did not find America first. You didn't even settle on American soil first. You know why? Because everyone did. Everyone did. We all come from the same place. And the moment we realize that and realize that the powers that be don't want us knowing that or even acknowledging that for that matter, we're all going to be a hell of a lot more peaceful. And you know why? Because the government is no longer going to have something to save us from. And do you know what's going to happen the moment the government does not have something to save us from? They're going to go bye bye. There's there's going to be no need for presidents. We're going to be able to police ourselves accordingly and fairly. They don't want you guys knowing that the real problem isn't black versus white. It's not. Maybe back in the day, but today it's not black versus white. It's not as simple as black versus white. It boils down to one thing and one thing only: money. And it doesn't matter if you're black or white. If you're not a part of the 1%, the elite, the people who are, extremely rich, you don't mean shit. It doesn't matter if you're black or even white for that matter. Yes, Stoner. All continents used to be connected, right, Kitty? How's that feel, Kitty? All right. All right. Now, everybody, let's bang out my grinder. All right. All right. Exactly. Hey. All right, everybody. Oh, Stoner, I've said that same exact thing before. I've said at the end of the day, the politician's main objective is to see how much money he can make. Oh, but I'm supposedly a supporter. I didn't even vote for the fool. I voted for a woman. And the thing is, she's not even a Republican or Democrat. I voted for a woman who's from the worst party of all, the Libertarian something. Uh, she's a libtard. Okay, that's basically what she is. She's a liberal, a libtard. And honestly, half the reason why I voted for her is because I thought she was kind of cute, Claudia Dela Cruz. And two, I kind of like some of her policies. Right, Kitty? Ugh. Okay. Go, get, come on, go. Get Kitty. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Oh, 100% Stone. 100%. All right. All right, everybody. All right. Got the weed, got the keep. Let's get high. Ski, ski, ski. All right. There. What? Real? 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 You know you're a pervert, right? All right. Cheers, stoner. Let's go. Oh, 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 man. I feel so retarded. Oh, oh my God, everybody. I feel so fucking baked. Look at my hands, though. My boss refuses to allow us to use the dish machine at work. So we have to wash everything by hand now in the 3-pot sink. And it's annoying because he doesn't like it when we drain the water. But I said to him, we can't we can't just fill up the sink water one time throughout the shift and expect it to be usable the whole entire shift. No, that's not how it works. That's not even how you're allowed to do it by law. Well, he's like, I found out every time you drain it, it's $5. It costs $5 every time you drain the sink. And I'm like, okay, and he's like, well, I won't be able to afford to pay you. And I'm like, well, if you have to cut cost like that to that magnitude to where you're limiting how many times you're filling up to you're limiting how many times one of your workers can fill up a 3-pot sink. No, like no. That's fucking horrible. First of all, and second of all, it's a Korean barbecue restaurant, guys, right? And they allow you to cook your own food. So you just ring a ding ding, tell the server what meat you want. He'll fucking ring a ding ding again back to the kitchen. We'll put the raw meat on a plate, send it out, and then you grill it. Oh, exactly. I will admit that hand washing the dishes, to be honest, has been cleaner for the dishes than using the dish machine. The reason why, because the reason why is because for whatever reason, the dish machine water temperature will not go past 110 degrees. It won't do it. And then I realized this motherfucker is probably the reason why it's not going past 110 degrees. Let me tell you how I think so. Fucking the detergent that a dishwashing machine in a restaurant has tubes coming out of the dish machine going into three buckets: detergent, rinse aid, and sanitizer. All right. The sanitizer is usually going to be a chlorine sanitizer. All right. And I looked on all three of buckets. They all say low temperature, which means the dish machine cannot go above 110 degrees or else it will kill all the chemicals that are in the detergent and all that shit. I cannot keep bending over a 3-pot sink to wash dishes. All right. My back is hurting doing that. Oh, oh. I want a dishwashing job to where I don't have to hand wash fucking dishes. Okay? Is that really too much to ask? All right. And I don't mind every now and again having to hand wash something like pots and pans because a lot of restaurants do not allow pots and pans to be put in the dish machine. I'm okay with that. I'm talking about plates, cups, silverware, other utensils, all that shit. Because you have to individually scrub silverware. I like that's honestly the most time consuming thing. And even Jewish Mike said this job's starting to piss him off. Dude, bro. So Stoner, I'm glad you fucking said that, right? I'm glad you brought that up because there's one part of the story I forgot to add in there, bro. All right, so Whenever I'm hand washing the dishes, what makes me have to constantly change the water is when they bring back the grill plates. Okay. So if you knew anything or if you know anything about Asian barbecue, no matter what kind of Asian it is, most of the time you, the customer, are cooking the food yourself. Meaning they'll bring out the meat, you cook it on a little fucking on a little fucking grill that's in the middle of your table, and voila. Every fucking time they bring those back, there's usually shit crusted on there, or the servers are so fucking lazy they don't clean off anything. So that makes me have to change it. Honestly, I should be changing it every hour. But what I do is I have this strainer that I go through, right? I go through the whole fucking thing, pull out all the fucking food, drain it halfway, fill it back up with scalding hot water and soap, and then that's how I keep going until I can't do it no more. No, honestly, because we all actually know how cheap my boss is. We've all discussed it because, all right, here's what irritated me. I was by myself tonight, all right, and it was busy as fuck, all right. I was by myself, okay, and it got so busy he called in another server, but he didn't call in the other kitchen worker. Yeah, All right, let's take another bong hit though, Stoner. Cheers. Mm. Oh man, Stoner. Koji kept telling me not to go back to the restaurant industry. Thank you, thank you. It's all faded though. Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up. And what the fuck? Oh, definitely. And I think nurses need to be put up there too, honestly. Right? Ugh. Sorry, Stoner. Ugh. Do, 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 do. It's 3:17, everybody. It's 3:17. I am going to go ahead and call it at 4:20. Tony's 4:20. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Is Steve Smith that guy who looks just like Will Ferrell. Oh, okay. $4.20, everybody. $4.20. Oh, 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 man. Anyway, bro. So there's much love, man. Thank you for sticking with me all the way till the end, bro. It was great having you on the stream. Yo, Outsmoke, much love for coming in earlier. Much love to you. Much love to everybody out there in the YouTube universe. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, stay high, stay smoking, stay choking. If you just so happen to see Tony's mom, spread her butt cheeks apart with your hands and then put your penis in her butt. Now, if you just so happen to be a lesbian or you identify as a whoa man, then you can scissor me timber or go ding 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 dang dong, strap on dildo penis.